students, welcome to the next lecture of breathing and exchange of gases. We have discussed the exchange of gases and transport of oxygen. In this lecture, we will discuss about the transport of carbon dioxide gas. And this is the important gas, and here we are going to discuss about transport of carbon dioxide gas. In our previous lecture, we had discussed about transport of oxygen. Clear? About 100 ml of blood can transported 7.3 ml of carbon dioxide. Clear? What is the amount? 100 ml of blood can transport 7.3 ml of carbon dioxide. The process is taking place in three forms. It means the carbon dioxide is transported in three forms in the body. First one is transport as carbonic acid. Clear? So the first form is transport as carbonic acid, and as carbonic acid only about 7% of carbon dioxide is transported. 7% of CO2 is transported through this mechanism. The reaction is taking place in the RBCs, but the carbonic acid diffuses in the plasma, and this plasma transport the carbon dioxide gas. But the reaction is taking place inside the RBCs. What will happen? The carbon dioxide is reacted with, this CO2 is reacted with water molecule and forms carbonic acid. This reaction takes place in the presence of an enzyme which is called as carbonic anhydrase enzyme, which is the fastest reacting enzyme, and this enzyme is zinc activated enzyme. And the zinc ions activate this enzyme, and this enzyme bind the carbon dioxide with water and form carbonic acid. This reaction is taking place inside the RBCs, and this carbonic acid is getting diffused in the plasma, and plasma transport the carbon dioxide. So this is the reaction through which only 7% of the carbon dioxide is getting transported. Clear? And out of 7.3 ml of carbon dioxide, the percent of carbon dioxide transported this method is 0.3%. Clear? So this is the first type of transport in which the transport of carbon dioxide is taking place as carbonic acid. ठीक है? ये रिएक्शन कहाँ पे होगी? RBCs में होगी. RBCs में कार्बोनिक एसिड का फॉर्मेशन होगा, और आफ्टर दैट ये कार्बोनिक एसिड प्लाज्मा में डिफ्यूज होगा. देन प्लाज्मा ट्रांसपोर्ट द कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कार्बोनिक एसिड. सेकेंड वन इज ट्रांसपोर्ट एज बाइकार्बोनेट्स ऑफ सोडियम एंड पोटेशियम. सेकेंड वन रिएक्शन इज transport as bicarbonates of sodium and potassium. Through this process, approximately 70% of carbon dioxide is transported. It means the maximum amount of carbon dioxide is transported by this mechanism, in which the bicarbonates of sodium and potassium ion forms, and the carbon dioxide is getting transported in the form of bicarbonates of sodium and potassium. Now, how the reaction is going to take place? This reaction is also taking place inside the RBCs. So suppose this is the RBC. I am writing here, or I am drawing here the RBC. Suppose this is the RBC. Carbon dioxide is getting diffuses from from tissues to the RBCs. So here from tissues, carbon dioxide, CO2 from tissues, it is diffuses inside the RBCs. The membrane of RBC, suppose this is the membrane of RBC, and this membrane is called as Donan's membrane. What is this membrane is called as? This is Donan's membrane. This is the membrane of RBC. Now CO2 is getting entered inside the RBCs from the tissues. Inside the RBC, this CO2 is getting reacted with water and forms carbonic acid. Again, the reaction is taking place in the presence of carbonic anhydrase. Same reaction as above. In the presence of carbonic anhydrase, this reaction is going to take place, which is a zinc activated enzyme. So what will happen here? Same reaction, which is this reaction. Carbon dioxide is going to react with water and form carbonic acid. After that, this carbonic acid dissociates into bicarbonate ions and hydrogen ions. Clear? What will happen? Carbonic acid dissociates into hydrogen ion and bicarbonate ions. These bicarbonate ions diffuses into the plasma. So here the bicarbonate ions are diffuses into the plasma. This reaction is a carrier mediated transport. It means a carrier is required. The diffusion of bicarbonates into the plasma is a carrier mediated process. And what is the carrier here? Here the carrier is bicarbonate chloride carrier protein, which is present in the Donan's membrane. What is the carrier here? The carrier is bicarbonate chloride activated protein. Clear? And this is present in this Donan's membrane. Where this protein is present? Present in Donan's membrane. Clear? So what will happen here? I am revised again. CO2 from tissues, it is getting inside the RBCs. This CO2 reacted with water in the presence of a zinc activated carbonic anhydrase enzyme and forms carbonic acid. This carbonic acid dissociates into bicarbonate ions and hydrogen ions. This bicarbonate ion diffuses into the plasma, which is a carrier mediated process, and the carrier is a protein, bicarbonate chloride activated protein, which is, or chloride carrier protein, we can say that, not activated, the exact word is chloride carrier protein. This protein is present in the Donan's membrane. Clear? So, as the bicarbonate ions are diffuses into the plasma, the concentration of bicarbonate ions is getting more in the plasma of blood. So, to maintain the balance, some chloride ions are also getting inside the RBCs. ठीक है, यहाँ पे क्या होगा? जब बाइकार्बोनेट आयंस कंटिन्यूअसली प्लाज्मा में डिफ्यूज होते रहेंगे तो प्लाज्मा में बाइकार्बोनेट आयंस का कंसंट्रेशन क्या हो जाएगा? ज्यादा. तो उस कंसंट्रेशन को बैलेंस करने के लिए प्लाज्मा से क्लोराइड आयंस कहां जाएंगे? अंदर। ठीक है, बाइकार्बोनेट आयंस बाहर आएंगे और प्लाज्मा से क्लोराइड आयंस जो है वो अंदर जाएंगे। क्यों जाएंगे अंदर? क्योंकि जो बैलेंस है आयंस का, उस बैलेंस को मेंटेन करना है। सो टू बैलेंस दिस to balance the concentration of the ions, chloride ions are getting inside the RBCs. This movement of chloride ions is called as chloride shift or Hamburger shift. Clear? So what is it called? Movement of chloride ion is called as chloride shift, or it is also called as Hamburger shift. Clear? So it is also called as Hamburger shift. Now what will happen? Balance can be maintained inside the RBCs and plasma. Clear? Now the bicarbonate ions which are diffused into the plasma, these bicarbonate ions react with sodium and potassium. This is the bicarbonate ion. When it is getting reacted with sodium ion, then it forms sodium bicarbonate, and when this bicarbonate ion is getting reacted with potassium, then it forms potassium bicarbonate ion, and these are the bicarbonates of sodium and potassium. These are the bicarbonates of sodium and potassium, and in this form maximum percentage, about 70% of the carbon dioxide is transported in the form of sodium and potassium ion. ठीक है, हम फिर से क्विकली इसको रिकॉल करते हैं. क्या हुआ था हमारे पास? टिश्यूज से कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड गैस आरबीसीज के अंदर गई है. आरबीसीज के अंदर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड वाटर के साथ रिएक्ट करेगी इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ कार्बोनिक एनहाइड्रेज एंजाइम एंड फॉर्म कार्बोनिक एसिड. This carbonic acid dissociates into H plus ion and bicarbonate ion. Bicarbonate ions diffuses from RBC to plasma. It is a carrier mediated process, and the carrier is a type of protein which is bicarbonate chloride carrier protein. This protein is present in the Doran's membrane of the RBCs. To balance the ionic concentration, chloride ions are getting inside in the RBCs from the plasma. ठीक है, आरबीसी और प्लाज्मा में आयंस का कंसंट्रेशन बैलेंस रहे, इसके लिए आरबीसी से बाइकार्बोनेट आयंस डिफ्यूज होकर प्लाज्मा में आएंगे और प्लाज्मा से क्लोराइड आयंस डिफ्यूज होकर किसमें जाएंगे? जितने बाइकार्बोनेट आयंस बाहर डिफ्यूज होंगे उतने ही क्लोराइड आयंस प्लाज्मा से आरबीसी में डिफ्यूज होंगे. इट मीन्स जो सॉल्ट कंसंट्रेशन या जो आयनिक कंसंट्रेशन है, इट शुड बी बैलेंस्ड. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड जो प्लाज्मा में डिफ्यूज हुई, जो बाइकार्बोनेट आयंस प्लाज्मा में डिफ्यूज हुए हैं, ये बाइकार्बोनेट आयंस सोडियम के साथ रिएक्ट करके सोडियम बाइकार्बोनेट बनाएंगे, पोटेशियम के साथ रिएक्ट करके पोटेशियम बाइकार्बोनेट बनाएंगे. सो in the form of sodium and potassium bicarbonates, the carbon dioxide is getting transported. Third form, transported as carbaminohemoglobin. The third form in which the carbon dioxide is getting transported as carbaminohemoglobin. And about 23% of carbon dioxide is transported through this mechanism. 7% is transported through carbonic acid. 70% maximum it is transported through the formation of bicarbonate of sodium and potassium, and 23% is getting transported in the form of carbaminohemoglobin. Now what will happen here? The carbon dioxide is getting reacted with the amino group of hemoglobin. Here the carbon dioxide which is formed in the tissues, this carbon dioxide is getting reacted with the amino group of hemoglobin, and it will form the carbaminohemoglobin. It forms carbaminohemoglobin, which is a temporary compound. This temporary compound again dissociates and forms carbon dioxide, and hemoglobin molecule is getting freed. This is a temporary compound. Clear? About 23% of carbon dioxide is transported in this form. Clear? This process again takes place inside the RBCs because the hemoglobin is present inside the RBCs, and this carbaminohemoglobin is diffused into the plasma from the RBCs, and the process is completed. Clear? The process completed in the RBCs, and the plasma is going to transport the carbon dioxide gas. This is all about the transport of carbon dioxide gas. One more gas is there which has to be transported in our body. That is carbon monoxide. Clear? The carbon monoxide is transported in the form of carboxyhemoglobin. Okay? So the carbon monoxide, from where this gas coming inside our body, this carbon monoxide is coming in our body by the incomplete combustion of the fuel. When the fossil fuel burns and they gets incompletely burned, then carbon dioxide gas is formed, and when we inhale the carbon monoxide is formed, and when we inhaled this carbon monoxide gas, then it will goes into our body. ठीक है? जब फॉसिल फ्यूल्स बर्न होते हैं तो फॉसिल फ्यूल की बर्निंग से कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड प्रोड्यूस होती है, और जब हम इनहेल करेंगे तो ये कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड हमारी बॉडी के अंदर चली जाती है. और कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड 200% ज्यादा एक्टिव है हीमोग्लोबिन को बाइंड करने में. इट मींस हीमोग्लोबिन हैज हाई एफिनिटी विद कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड गैस. ठीक है? बाकी गैसेस से 200% ज्यादा एफिनिटी है हीमोग्लोबिन में कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड के साथ बाइंड होने की. इसलिए कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड के साथ हीमोग्लोबिन बाइंड होता है, एंड when it is binded with hemoglobin, then it forms carboxyhemoglobin, and this carboxyhemoglobin is a permanent complex. जितने हीमोग्लोबिन्स कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड के साथ बाइंड हो गए, they get engaged with carbon monoxide. Now they get never freed again. यहाँ पे क्या होता है? कार्बामिनो हीमोग्लोबिन जो बनता है, इट इज अ टेम्पररी कॉम्प्लेक्स. अगेन दिस विल डिवाइड इनटू हीमोग्लोबिन, एंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड is getting removed from the body during exhalation. But in case of carboxyhemoglobin, it is a permanent compound, and जितने भी हीमोग्लोबिन इसके साथ बाइंड हो गए हैं वो एकदम फिक्स हो गए. अब ये कभी भी फ्री नहीं होने वाले हैं. क्लियर? So this is the third type of gas which is transported in our body, और ये कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड फ्यूल के इनकम्प्लीट कंबशन से प्रोड्यूस होती है. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड पॉइजनिंग, एंड इट इज हार्मफुल फॉर आवर बॉडी. Clear? So this is all about the transport of carbon dioxide gas. Hope you get enjoyed the lecture, and in our next lecture we will discuss about the another things related to the breathing and exchange of gases. Thank you very much.